All right, we have L and M here. We're in the airport waiting to go home in Istanbul, and I just wanted to ask them a couple of questions. One question I wanted to ask was, why should a high school student consider a trip like this?
I think it's really important because just for students to see like where it all began and just to see the roots of our belief system, and it's just so real being there, and it's gonna change the way like I read the Bible, because now I know what it looks like in my head, and instead of just a name, like now I can kind of like put a face to a name, so to speak.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's a really awesome trip. It really lets you see what it was like back then, and it makes you see the Bible in a completely different light, and it makes you get so much closer to God, and it's a very surreal trip, and it's been one of the most amazing experiences of my life. So I think it's a really awesome trip.
All right. Now, tell me something in Israel that you felt was so amazing that it just really was powerful for you.
For me, it was probably the Sea of Galilee when we're on the boat. It was so cool seeing like the exact spot that Jesus saw, and we're on the water that he walked on, and all of us are singing and dancing and like having a good time. It was so much fun, and we're all together, and it was like a really good bonding experience for all of us to have a devotion on the boat and everything. It was really cool.
Now, some people would say it's too dangerous to go on a trip like this for high school students. What's your view on that?
I don't think it was dangerous.
No.
We were all together all the time. We always had a parent. We always had guys flocking us, making sure that there was no one trying to touch us, and I felt extremely safe the entire time.
Yeah, I felt really safe. We're in a group of like 40 or so people, and you just have to be smart while you're over there. Like stay in groups, and like the security's like tight everywhere you go, and I felt really safe, and yeah, it's fun.
All right, any last words?
You should go on this
trip.
trip.
It's amazing.